Oh my god. Well, in true crab fashion, OBS, all of a sudden, without any changes, decided to disable my microphone. Didn't mute it, just decided to completely disable it. So I recorded a couple videos, I opened them up, put them in Vegas, only to see that my microphone was never recorded because wish I could even answer that myself. There's no update. There's no changes that were made in months now at this point, but it just, decided to disable. So pretty happy about that. You can tell. You may be thinking, you upload once a year anyways, might as well just redo it. And basically I'm taking an impromptu trip down to Florida to visit my grandma. I know it's not a good time to be traveling, but I'll try to really, I think we should be able to avoid people pretty well. We're staying with just family and stuff like that. So, I'll try to be as safe as I can. Because Florida's kind of, well, not kind of, it's completely insane. But yeah, I'm leaving in, 12 hours or something, like 9 in the morning. It's 10:30 when I'm recording this right now, PM. Unfortunately, I just simply cannot record it. So we have to take this in a completely different direction, which is really, really frustrating. Trust me, if you guys don't want to watch this, it's fine. It's not like many people watch this anyways. I think the people that are left watching my videos probably do care, actually, about me instead of just content. That's at least what it feels like. It's too bad too, I was making jokes about how fun PvP and Skywars is, because there's definitely no hackers on the server. I got hacked on like 3 or 4 times during this video alone. Well, flown to actually twice, I believe. 3 times, twice? I don't know. So it's probably about a 15% chance that any game you load into, at least for me, that I was going to get flown to. So it was a prime example of why I really just stepped back from PvP recently. And with that, I guess my videos just really decreased because I don't know what to do on Skyblock. Like, I can't pump out videos because I'm not one of the rich islands, so it's hard for me to buy all the new content. I try to when I can, but we're getting there. We're really doing pretty well, and I'm happy with where we're at. But it's one of those things where I enjoy Skyblock so much, and I would love to make content on there, but I really don't know what to make content on because I don't really stream and get a bunch of like contraband and stuff like that. I get some, and people have really helped me out to get way farther than I should be right now as an island, but like it's not even close to what other people get. So yeah, that's just kind of where my head's been. I mean, I've been logging on to hypixel every day still. I just haven't made a lot of videos. I think I have like a 54-day streak of logging in right now in terms of the rewards, and I usually do kind of a daily routine of stuff to check and whatnot on the island and grind some farming and stuff like that, and sometimes do skills, fishing and foraging and stuff like that. Just grind skills, make sure the island's functioning. But honestly, I have to say, credit where credit's due, they seem to have really figured out the lag on the server, at least today for me. The hits felt phenomenal in this video. Like, they were registering perfectly. Sure, people didn't really take appropriate KB because no one ever does except for me, who takes 7 blocks every single hit and flies off the map the very first hit of a fight. But that's okay. If people, you have to expect that people aren't going to take good KB. So you can actually work with that. Like you can see how bad their KB is, and then you can work with that and actually still do well in the fight. When it was both people lagging uncontrollably and hits just not registering like it was weeks ago, that's where the real problem is, I think. That's one of the reasons I stepped back, and the hacker is another reason I stepped back. I know I've said this 100 times, but that is really why the videos have just decreased so much. I really just don't get the desire to log on Skywars all that much anymore just because of these reasons. But honestly, I have to say, that was pretty fun. Like, I had a really good time in this video. So I'll probably definitely just hop back on, suck it up, and grind more. Because hackers, whatever, they're funny. Haha, you're cheating in Minecraft. I guess there's really nothing you can do about it unless hypixel does something. So the lag was actually the main thing that was really pissing me off, and that seems to be resolved. So that's good. So I'll hopefully get some videos out for you guys going back to normal, and still uploading Skyblock whenever I can. I know a lot of you guys don't actually like Skyblock, but I really enjoy it, and I've just kind of decided that I'm continually uploading Minecraft related things that I enjoy. I want to branch out and do other stuff in the Minecraft space too, so let me know what you guys want to see on this channel. I think it's time to bring back Belvis for at least a little bit, test the waters on that, because my whole reasoning for that, I know I said this in another video, but I still get questions like, where's the series? That was the whole issue, was the server was lagging so bad back then that I just didn't feel like it'd even be worth paying money for an MVP++ to record videos that were just going to be subpar, because the whole point of the series was to try hard as much as we can and see how good we can get again. But when you can't even really do that, when your own skills limited just by the server's performance, that's, that defeats the entire series, I think. When every game was a toss-up if you would even be able to hit someone else because of the lag, I was just like, nah, I can't bring it back right now. There's no point, especially for this series. If there's another series where that stuff didn't matter, that'd be one thing, but that's the entire point of the series, is to be as consistent, as good, as sweaty as we possibly can. And we just couldn't do that. Not to mention my mental health would deteriorate to a point where I just do not want to ever reach. If I'm being honest, mentally I haven't been great recently. I don't know, with everything going on in the world and just my own channel self-destructing, partially because of my own doing, but it just seems like anything I do, even if it's an incredible video in my eyes, and even the people that, even you guys that watch it and enjoy it and leave comments that are super nice. Like, I'll see these comments like, this is one of my favorite videos from you, blah, blah, blah. I've seen a lot of those recently in some of my recent videos, but YouTube algorithm, man, I simply can't compete with that thing. I think the second you fall out of it as a channel that's older than a couple years, you're just buried, honestly. Consistency is one thing, but there's plenty of channels out there that are not consistent. They just make like a couple videos a month. They do just fine, but they're newer channels. Because even when I was consistent and I thought I was making some of my best videos, you know, the views just dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped, which is really frustrating and honestly kind of hard to see as a creator. And again, it's one thing when you put in less effort, you're going to clearly get less results from that. But it was the opposite for me. I was putting in more effort. I was spending hours and hours more than I ever have making videos and enjoying it more too. The result of it was not good, which really mentally that'll get you. And then it got to a point recently, it was like, my videos are doing so trash, I don't even know if I want to upload. That is where my mind's been. I've usually been pretty honest on this channel. That's where it is. It's like, is it really worth it if no one's watching? I don't know. Another huge factor actually as well, I didn't really like connect to this, but I really do think this is playing a pretty large role in my mental state and my need and want and desire to make videos. I still want to make videos, but I can't get myself to just do it. And it's been a real problem the last like 3 weeks. I don't know what it is, but I think a large portion of it is the fact that my living situation will be changing very soon. I've been living in the same apartment with the same people for like 4 or 5 years, and the lease is finally coming to an end and we're not re-signing. So I'm going to be moving back to my parents for the foreseeable future. I don't really know how long that'll last. I have to figure out some things, but I think that's playing a pretty large role subconsciously on me once I've thought about it recently, the last couple days. It's the thought of you're going to have to move everything and get completely resituated in a place that you lived for obviously a majority of your life, but now you have to re-situate yourself there and adjust back to that, which is going to be a very different lifestyle. Better in a lot of ways. I'm actually not dreading the situation at all. I think it's going to help me in a lot of ways, but it's just going to be different. So I think that's played a large role in me just kind of coasting here on YouTube for several weeks, months. I do want to get back to where I was, like doing every other day videos. That would be the goal, man. I've seriously considered trying to get someone to edit my videos because that's most of the time. I just can't get videos out that fast with a one-man team. And I've really considered maybe hiring someone or just seeing if anyone wants to edit my videos that can do it in my style and stuff like that, which is always the hardest part, is finding someone that understands your style and can do your style but even better. It's hard. That's been something I've been thinking about recently, because if I hired someone, I could probably not easily do daily, but I think I could do every other day very easily. I probably could do daily as well if I'm just a recording machine, which who knows, I might actually get into that vibe because you're not going to be as persuaded to do things if you're living at home versus not living at home. That's what I found, at least over the 5 years or so. Anyways, man, wow, that really, you know, I start talking and I don't know where we go. We just kind of get on a tangent and switch off to another tangent, and here we are talking about our feelings. I've always said this is therapeutic though, so you know, it feels good. Just figured I'd let you guys in on what's going in my head. Anyways, I think I'll cut it here. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I wish it wasn't like this, but here we are. Sucky circumstances sometimes ruin videos. I wish I could record it, but honestly I do think it would be better for me to upload this rather than not upload for the next 11 days, and literally that would be probably like almost 20 something days straight without uploading a video, and that's just unacceptable by all definitions of the word. So please leave a like if you did enjoy. You don't have, it's fine, whatever. Leave a like if you want to, subscribe if you want to. This video's probably kind of trash, sorry. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.